Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no one has gone before. Okay, Data. Yeah, I'll get back to you later. Yeah. Oh, hi everybody. So you can see I've taken a part-time job. I'm the part-time chaplain on the Starship Enterprise. Deanna Troi, who is the closest thing they've had to a chaplain, is on Betazoid on maternity leave. So here I am. So, you know, I've been thinking about Star Trek and what is the appeal? Why do so many people love it so much? And I think there's 3 things that I want to talk about. And the first thing is this kind of do or die, you know, never give up, never surrender kind of attitude. No matter what happens, you know, with our combined skills and abilities, we can solve virtually any problem, either with technology or with just our common sense or with our smarts. And of course, that's a really good theme for these days. You know, we're facing a few challenges. Of course, this crew they have disaster for breakfast and munch on catastrophes for lunch. But we've had some pretty good challenges ourselves. So it's a good inspiration to think about, you know, that together we can solve the problems that we're facing. And the most important thing is to be together. And of course, that's the other theme. The theme of Star Trek that I particularly like is that idea of camaraderie, you know. That the crew, of course, they're all thrown together on this ship. We're all here together in this kind of bubble. Sounds a bit familiar. But we are together, we bond because of the things that we confront, challenges we confront together. That we are a community because we do things together. And I think that's something we can all think about if we're feeling a bit isolated or lonely or apart. Really, the solution to that is to get involved, to do something with someone, because that's where real camaraderie and friendship come together, not through, you know, gossiping and creating intimacy that way, but to do things together, to face some challenges, to try some new things. And that's the third pillar, really trying new things. Star Trek is all about adventure, venturing into territories where no one has gone before, big adventures. And this is actually, I think, my favorite theme of Star Trek, because I think that, for me, adventures are what make life interesting. And some of you know I've had some big adventures. I walked across Spain, 800 kilometers across Spain for my 60th birthday, which was a big adventure. And I've done some shorter walks since then, some with Mrs. Rev. And adventure comes down to something very simple. What it comes down to is whenever we step outside of our comfort zone, or as we do here on the Enterprise, decide if there's an option to either stay safe and secure or to go and learn something new, we always go and learn that new thing. We kind of abandon safety and security in the interest of adventure and learning. So that's really what adventure is about. It can be big, like walking across Europe, or it can be small, like I had an adventure last night. I went over to Lake's house, and I'm only partly joking. You know, we can have an adventure just by walking out the door of our room and having a conversation with someone that we've never had a conversation with before. So here's the thing I want to say today. I want to put out a challenge, because I've been thinking about this, and I was thinking that, you know, what is adventure? You know, how is our learning together really? It fits all the definition of adventure. We kind of step outside our comfort zone, we kind of put our pride aside, and we do all that in order to learn something new. And sometimes that feels really adventurous, and sometimes it feels really boring. But here's the thing, I've been thinking, if we could all together think of ways to make our learning together, you know, the best kind of adventure, imagine this place would be buzzing. Not this place is the Starship Enterprise, but Shawnigan would be buzzing. It would be more interesting, more exciting than the Enterprise. So how do we do that? How do we create that kind of sense of adventure, of learning together? And you know some of your classes, you've already had that kind of experience. You can't wait to get to class. Others, maybe not so much. But I think that's a good challenge for us to look at, especially these days when things are challenging in general, but to really focus on what's most important. And that sense of learning, that yearning for knowledge, doesn't just have to happen in the classroom, of course. It happens all over the campus, in every nook and cranny. So that's it. That's what I wanted to say. And of course, I want to end by saying, you know, live long and prosper. And may the force be with you. See you next time.